Hello students, so today we are going to study about sorting materials into group. Okay, this is a new chapter of class 6 standard CBSE. Okay, let's dive into this chapter. Okay, this is a very nicely ordered room, you can see it. Okay, whenever our moms always telling us to do these things, always keep your stuffs on a proper place. So this is very nicely orderly arranged room. Why I have put this picture? To show you that in a room, in a particular place, we always put a particular things only in that corner. We cannot put everything in everywhere, fine. So like you can see here, this is your bookshelf where books are placed, this is your bed, and this is a table, and this is a pillow which is put aside here. Okay, so everything should be in a very orderly manner, very in that particular place where we have to place all the things, right? So next, okay, we have to observe that there are so many things out there and we are surrounded by so many things, fine. For example, in kitchen, what we observe, there are so many stuffs out there. You can visit your kitchen right now, and also you can see that so many stuffs, different stuffs are it can happen that you never noticed yet, but let us notice now. Apron. Why we use this apron? To make protected ourselves for cooking processes, fine. Now your bread basket where we keep bread, bowl, your teapot, your measuring cylinder to keep measuring things in a proper manner, your baking tray, your timer is also there because we have to cook some food within a particular time period. So spice containers where we place so many spices, for example your coriander, your cumin seeds, and stuff like that. Okay, chopping board where we chop our vegetables out there, and that is your grater. We grate something like cheese and everything. If we want to have mooli paratha, then we have to grate mooli on that grater. So these are the things we do in kitchen, and these are the stuffs which can only be placed in the kitchen. Now imagine if these stuffs will be on bedroom or will be on other corner of your house, then what will happen? It will be mess. If I want to cook some things, then all the material should be on that kitchen only, otherwise it will take more and more time. So we always have to keep all the things in proper place, not here and there. So we are going to study about sorting materials into group. So we have to understand the features of that material, like we are understanding the feature of all these material belongs to kitchen only. So we can put these things on kitchen, on a particular place of kitchen even. We cannot have like spice container on the slab, we have some cupboards for that, fine. So in kitchen also there are very different places are there where we can put all the stuffs in very properly manner. Okay, now next, now this is your study area, fine, where we sit and study books. Now imagine if these books are placing in your bedroom or in your sitting area or in your kitchen, then your mom is gonna angry, right? So that means we have to keep all the things in particular place, fine. So these books where it is very orderly arranged, you can see, and you also feel very nice, and it will be very quick to find anything if all the materials put all in a proper place, fine. Okay, now we visit mall these days. Every week or might be every month we have to visit mall to buy various things. It could be your clothes, it could be your grocery, electronics, or many things are there in mall these days, fine. So this section, what do you think about this section? This section, your mom, if you are visiting with your mom first run to this grocery section, and out of that grocery section, this is your vegetable fruits area. Okay, now you can imagine, now if in mall even, if the things are not putting in particular place, for example, if these vegetables are placing in the section of clothing, if that clothing, many clothes or fabrics are putting in a place of grocery area or something stuff like that, it will be mess. if you are visiting in mall, you always see everything is in very proper manner, everything arranged in very proper manner. Why? Because you go to that section and you will find everything which you want related to that what you have actually went for the shopping. Suppose if you went for the shopping for grocery of this month, fine. So you will find at the grocery area, that will be generally might be it could have in the ground floor or it could have in the upper floor, whatever it is. But if you are entering into that area, then you will find your all the stuffs in very orderly arrangement, and it will take less time to find and pick up all the things and keep your basket and go to your home. So why this is happening? If sorting of material, like if we are not sorted out all the materials in the proper place, then what will happen? It will take it will be mess first, and then after that it will take so many times. So this is the reason why we sort material wherever it is, wherever you go, even in your house, in the different room, there are different place to put all the stuffs out there, fine. And if you are visiting any cloth store, if you are visiting any kind of shop, you see in every cupboard they have put all the things in that area only, fine. So if we are visiting mall, suppose in even in the clothing section, we have different kind of section. For example, in clothing section we can find men section, we can find women section, we can find child section, okay, kids section. So why is it so? If you want to buy any clothing for kids, so you will simply enter in that section and you can buy that all the clothes out there. So this is the reason. And if you want to buy like women clothes or something, so you have to visit to that section so that you can find the things very easily. Why? So this is the reason why we sort material. And in the mall and in the house, wherever it is, everything should be sorted out. If it is not, then it is going to take very much time, fine. Okay. Now you can see this is the electronic section. I have picked the picture from the mall. So if you want to buy any electronics related to refrigerator or your washing machine or any stuff like that, then you have to enter into particular, you can ask any staff boy from that mall that where is the electronic section, then he will guide you and you will go to that section, you will buy, and simply it will take very less time because everything is ordered very, like in this area only refrigerator kept, in this area might be the other stuff like that, this is water purifier or washing machines are there. So if these things are orderly very arranged in the particular place, we can find, we can buy in a very less time, and it will look also very nice, it will impact us. Okay, everything is very orderly arrangement, so we eager to buy things. Okay, why? Because this is all sorted, this is very clean, fine. Okay, now object around us. Kids, because you are in class 6, so you are very small and I think everything you are aware of this. That is why. So let's read all the things what we generally find around us. What object generally we find around us. So this is desk. Okay, you these days you are taking online classes, so you must sit in the desk with the help of the chair and you keep your laptop or your any gadgets and you take online classes. Here it books, obviously this is very important for kids, wherever, whatever it is not about the kids, every person who is student, this book, this notebook, this pencil case, backpack, everything is very important. What is this? Scissors, compass, your pens, clips, pencils, your colored pencil, this is also very important for drawing, right? Okay, pencil sharpener, this is also very important. Okay, stapler, calculator, ball points, highlighter, rubber, and what is that? That is a tape, where you can cut the tapes. So these materials you are very aware of that. But let me tell you one thing, if you sort everything in a very like in a very particular place, then you will find everything very easier. But if you if you're collecting all the things and keeping all things in one place, it will take more and more time to find what you actually want. Okay. So again, now we will start sorting materials according to different features. Now in this slide, sorting materials according to their shape. There are many ways to sort the material. Like I told you before, kitchen utensils must be in the kitchen. Clothing section must, like all the clothes must be there. Grocery, all the grocery things that must be in the grocery section. Fruits, vegetable must be in the particular section. So everything, like if we know the feature of that substance or material, we can put very easily those stuffs in particular place, and we can also segregate things very easily. Fine. So now we are sorting all the material according to their shape. You can see all the materials which is here, which shape. This is circle, obviously. Now it is your square. This is your window, and this is your, I think this is a dustbin, and this is a simple piece of paper which is square in shape. Okay, now this thing is triangle in shape. You can see the angles over there. So we have sorted these things according to their shapes. For example, your circle, for example, your square, and your angle, that is triangle. Okay. Now next, thank you so much.